big political battle that has been playing out in Maharashtra. And today is a big day because the two-day special assembly session is going to start today. They'll start with the election of the speaker. And remember, the MVA has also now pitched a candidate for that as well. Meanwhile, the rebel MLAs, that is the Shinde camp, have returned to Mumbai.
Right, Maha. Today is the first day, and tomorrow we know that it will be the trust vote. So the Thakres will finally see face to face their rebel MLAs who led this rebellion against them. And now it's important to see who wins the speaker seat today, because the post of the speaker is vacant since Nana Patole of the Congress resigned last year, and who gets the speaker's chair will really decide the fate of the disqualification notices that were issued by the Thakres against the rebel MLAs. So while, Maha, the numbers definitely are in the BJP's favor, that is what we're seeing for now. The math pretty much seems to be in the BJP's favor, but we'll of course keep tracking the actual occurrences in the assembly today and tomorrow to see what happens at the speaker elections and at the trust vote tomorrow.
That's absolutely right, because from what we hear now is that the MVA is preparing for the speaker's election because they believe that if they can get a speaker installed, which doesn't seem likely at the moment with the numbers that they have, but the speaker is going to play a crucial role, because at the end of the day, he'll be deciding whether the 16 rebel MLAs against whom the Sena has, that is the Uddhav camp, has also moved court, should be suspended from the proceedings of the assembly. If that happens, then they believe that it will be at least somewhat of a level playing field for them as well.
Let's look at the top developments in this political battle. And Maha, really, earlier we thought that when the Chief Minister and the new Deputy Chief Minister have taken oath, this political battle might be slowing down, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So the surprises really don't stop coming from this. Let's get to the top developments. The elections for the new Maharashtra Speaker will happen today. That's the big thing, the big story to be looked at today. And BJP's Rahul Narvekar versus Thakre loyalists Rajan Salvi. That's the election that we're going to see today. The new speaker will decide the fate of the disqualification notices. That is why it becomes important at this point. Remember, this case is going to be heard in the Supreme Court as well on July 1st. But before that, if the BJP gets their speaker, that's really going to change the situation there. Now, after losing the government, the Thakres now face the battle for the party. Tomorrow will be the trust vote. And that is going to be the Thakres facing these rebel MLAs for the first time face to face in a fight in the trust vote.
That's right. In fact, July 11 is when in the Supreme Court the matter of the disqualification or the suspension of the rebel MLAs will be heard. But before that, the floor test, of course, is being held with all the rebel MLAs there in place for the Shinde camp. And that means that clearly, Priyanshi, the Shinde camp has an upper hand, an edge in the assembly as the numbers that we have at the moment play out.